why is today of all days you want me to take Tanti Merle to the Oval? Big day like this, big match going on, Trinidad versus the Combined Islands. You want me to take Tanti Merle to the Oval, and Tanti Merle is 65 years old. I mean, you have radio, you have television, you have transistor. Tanti Merle could have sit down right here in the house and enjoy the match. But instead of that, you make me drag the woman from Curep straight down to the Oval. Woman, you don't know how you nearly lose a husband? Eh? Let me tell you about this woman you're calling Tanti Merle. First of all, I tell Tanti Merle we're leaving 10 o'clock. Match starting 11. We have 1 hour to reach the Oval. Tanti Merle wouldn't leave the house. She only packing basket, saying nobody gonna starve she in Port of Spain. I tell Tanti Merle that Port of Spain have plenty food, but not she. She only titty-weighing, packing a basket with ginger beer and sorrel and cake and a set of thing. And you know who have to carry it? Me. A man like me, who like to go in the Oval with me petticoat in my back pocket, me money in my side pocket, and me 2 hands swinging free. See me now with a basket looking like a vendor. People only asking me, what you selling? And that wasn't all. The taxi. And you know how taxi hard to get in Curep. Every taxi a stop for Tanti Merle. She not going in that. Either the taxi driver look like a crook, or them passengers look too low class, or she ain't sure if the car insure. So she not going in that. So tell Tanti Merle, choose your own taxi. She says she want a red taxi. Now tell me what Tanti Merle want a red taxi for? You see that woman? I think she work in OBI, you know. Anyhow, I tell Tanti Merle, take your taxi. And you know how the woman do that? She just step off the pavement and say, stop. Well, you could imagine brakes. I never hear a taxi man cuss so in all my life. But Tanti Merle take he on. She open the door, she take over the back seat like the Queen of Sheba, and me going with she smelling like a snacket. Next thing she tell the taxi driver, no music. He been playing reggae. She said, no music. We want cricket. Taxi man put on cricket. Well, I didn't mind that too much. But Tanti Merle start off, Combined Islands batting. That's we boys, we gonna bust the tail. So the taxi driver turned around and asked she, where you come from? Well, who tell he say that? We get the whole history of St. Vincent, how it called Hiruna, and a whole set of things. Well, I never see a taxi man drive so fast yet. First, he want to get Tanti Merle out of the taxi. We drive straight to the Oval, straight non-stop. He pick up no passengers, straight to the Oval and put us there. Next thing, Tanti Merle take out a parasol. And not only an ordinary parasol, a pink parasol. Now tell me, what Tanti Merle doing with a pink parasol and is not even carnival? She say that nobody gonna kill she with sunstroke. And the next thing she open it and try to go through the Oval Gate. Well, you self know the Oval Gate. Tanti Merle would not close it. Sun mustn't hit she. And you know the Oval man and them don't look in people's face. It's only their hand on the money and the ticket, their hand on the money and the ticket. They ain't even know who passed them. But they had to look at Tanti Merle because she nearly juggled the eye. I signed myself when we reach inside that Oval, and hear what the gate man tell me. If my wife afraid son Why I bring she in the oval? Now here say aunt or grandmother. He say wife. So imagine how I feel when I reach in the oval. And who are bounced up there? Boysy and the boys. How you doing? How the madam? But how you could get on so you can introduce the boys? She have a will? But thank God the cricket's so hot that them fellas didn't have time to take me on. So we settled down to watch the match. Tension in the oval. Combined Islands batting, Trinidad bowling. Islands have runs to make, Trinidad have wickets to take. Tension in the place like steel. If Islands win, they get the shield. I settled down to watch the match, and it's then Tanti will start. She touch a bad John in front she and tell he to take off the hat. She say it barring her. Well, you know what happened next? He start to cuss she, and she start to cuss he, and I trying to put peace. But I frightened because the real bad John she interfere with. Lucky for them, just then Richards get out, because they say the ball follow the bowler hand and hit the wicket, and Richards out the crease, so Richards out. So Tanti Mole forget the bad John and she start with the umpire. She say what she wouldn't do and what she would do to he if she ever get out there on the field. But just then Alan start to play ball and the score start to move and the crowd start to roar and Tanti Mole settle down. That's my boys and them. Next thing you hear, Braps, Chillingford out, Braps, Eddie out, Braps, Corriet out, Imtiaz and Jumadin spinning ball like smoke and the crowd cheering them too. Tanti get vexed. She say the crowd too hypocrite. Is how they cheering for one body and back in the next body. So it's mass in the oval again. Next thing you know, Tanti Mole decide she want to change seat. She say how she can't see from where she's sitting down. And she turn around and tell a man, on top of all that, how Imtiaz stoning. So he turn around and tell she that spinner can't stone, and ask she where she come from. Well, who tell he say that? We get the whole history of St. Vincent again. But this time she stand up on the seat. So I beg she, Doodle darling, please open the basket, share out the food. So she opened the basket and share out food, but it was like Christmas. If you see food, she even give the bad John piece. But next thing you know, Alan Book and catch you out at 96. Mass in the oval. Roberts and Finley batting. 13 runs needed. Tanti Mole say she going down front. She had to go down front. So Tanti in front, I behind. Roberts Vope hit 6. Gomes catch him. Roberts out. Tanti get vexed. She start with Gomes now. She say the way Gomes jump and catch that ball, he must be eat mountain chicken from Dominica. And she start up saying how they're thieving. But then the match go. 9 balls to go. 7 runs needed. 1 wicket to fall. Goal come into bat. And Finley at the other end. And it's then the action start. Oval, noise, excitement. 9 balls, 7 runs to go. Noise in the oval. 8 balls, 6 runs to go. Tanti waving the basket now. 7 runs, 7 balls, 5 runs to go. Tanti waving the parasol. 6 balls, 6 runs to go. Tanti on top the seat. 5 balls, 5 runs to go. Police cautioning Tanti. 4 balls, 4 runs to go. I can't even see Tanti now. 3 balls, 3 runs to go. Tanti climbing over the fence. 2 balls, 3 runs to go, Tanti on the people field. 1 ball, 3 runs to go, the man hit the ball, pelled down the wicket, 1, 2 runs, score tie, 283. People say the island win. Well, next thing I see is Tanti in the middle of the field. She and 1 set of people from the small island jumping up. And all I could see is the parasol up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Next thing, loudspeaker say, match and tie, match draw. Well, who tell them say that? Tanti Merle start up. She said a thief. She said change the rules. She said tie and win, same thing. She said she forming delegation to go to the Prime Minister. And she climb up on the thing that just roll the pitch with. That same Tanti Merle who you say butter can't melt in she mouth. That same Tanti Merle, it take me 2 hours to get her out the oval. She nearly caused riot. The basket mash up. We lose the parasol. And she talked from the oval straight on to QF. And you know when we reach the gap, what Tanti Merle have the heart to ask me. When next we going back?